What is going on, guys? Gorilla Ray here. Today I'm bringing you another exotic weapon review. Today I'm going to be reviewing the exotic hand cannon Thorn. Now this is considered to be one of the best weapons in Destiny. I think it's one of my favorite exotic hand cannons and personally one of the best hand cannons in the game. So we're going to go into details here, but first we can just look here. It maxes out at 331 attack. One thing that isn't very good about the weapon, but it doesn't really diminish how good this weapon is overall, is it doesn't have any burn to it, no void, arc, solar damage, nothing like that. So it's just got basic kinetic damage, but that's not too big of a deal because of one of the perks it has, and that is going to be this perk right here, but we'll get to that in a second. First we're going to go through the all of these and just basically go over my preferences. So if we look at the first one, we got Accurized Ballistics, which is more range and impact, increased recoil. Then we have Field Choke, which is more range and impact, but increased recoil as well. It's just a little more. And then we have Aggressive Ballistics, more predictable recoil, enhanced impact, shorter range, and more recoil. So basically I like to have Aggressive Ballistics because if you look at it at the default here, the Accurized Ballistics, and go to Aggressive Ballistics, you can see it increases the stability a pretty good amount, not a lot, and the impact is increased just a little bit. So I like that, especially because one of the perks I have as well in tier 2, but I'll get to that in a second. Next we have Final Round. The last round in the magazine deals bonus damage. This is a pretty good perk, not as good as a lot of other perks that hand cannons have, but it's definitely not below average. Then we have Upgrade Damage in the second tier. Now in the second tier we have Snapshot. Aiming this weapon is incredibly fast. Send It increases range and accuracy, and Perfect Balance. This weapon has extremely low recoil. So to me this is really a preference point. It's really how you play the game and your game style. You can choose either this one or this one. This one really isn't too big of a impact, especially with the hand cannons. Aiming the weapon faster isn't that big of a deal to me. To me, these two are the better perks in tier 2. So right now I have Send It equipped just because it's a really versatile weapon if you have this, or if you have Send It equipped, because it increases the range and accuracy quite a bit. If you look, if I take that off, the range goes down almost halfway. So you don't have to worry about shooting enemies really far away and the damage decreasing as much as if you would have like the Perfect Balance or the Snapshot. Now as you can see though, Perfect Balance, this really increases the stability and can make this the accuracy for this weapon really good, because you don't have to worry about the recoil as much. But personally, like I said, I like Send It. So really, like I said, it's up to you guys how you guys play and really your game style here. So next we have one of the best perks out of all hand cannons, all weapons. I mean, it's probably my favorite perk out of all weapons. I'll just put it at that. And that is Mark of the Devourer. Rounds pierce targets and cause lingering damage over time. So when you shoot an enemy, you can basically shoot one and move on to the next enemy, because this will do damage over time. And you're going to see that in the gameplay I show in just a little bit. I'm going to show you what this actually does. And having rounds that pierce targets, if you have like a group of hive running at you, or any enemy at that, and you fire at one and it goes through it and kills a couple other, there's no better feeling than having rounds that pierce your targets and kill other enemies. And then the lingering damage, you're going to notice when you watch the gameplay that I'm going to be able to shoot an enemy, shoot another enemy, and basically turn and shoot at other enemies even though those two still have health left, because I know that the lingering damage is going to kill them eventually. So really good perk, really good gun in general. This is what it looks like on the right. Really nice look to it as well. It's got a pretty cool green glow to it, and I like the iron sight kind of look to it as well. But next I'm going to switch it over to some gameplay, show you guys how this weapon works and show it in action. So I will talk to you guys there. Alrighty guys, so I'm just going to show you real quick how this works. We're going to take some shots at these guys. As you can see, that first shot killed 2 enemies with one shot. Now I'm just taking these guys down, and you're going to notice here I shoot one, shoot the other, and the lingering damage just kills the enemy. I don't have to waste another shot on them. So again, here you're gonna see that the lingering damage is gonna kill these guys, and I don't have to worry about shooting them with another bullet. And it really helps decrease the amount of ammo you run through, and also just in general how much damage you do overall. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this quick weapon review. Hopefully you guys liked it. If you did, make sure to leave a like and also subscribe for more videos like this and other content. But anyways, thanks again, and I will talk to you all later.